Hello and welcome to Wednesday editions with me, Big Scott 35. Sorry, I feel a little goofy tonight. Just happy. Just happy. Last day of April. Um, another month closer. This would be 3 months from today, I believe, would be the first night of the show. So, go hang out with friends and be at the show. Be very happy about that. So, this is 3 weeks worth of pickups. I like to show you how much it is because to some it's a lot, to some others it's not a lot. Uh, to me, it's, you know, just some randomness and everything fits my PC except for these first two fit my PC now because it's in my PC. But this young man, if you're not familiar with Sketch on Twitter and YouTube, uh, he played goalie in this soccer tournament over in England for influencers, and he won the MVP. He's had a, a background. Let's just leave it at that. And he's a funny guy. He plays. He got made by playing Madden and TikToks. Just funny young man, and I just picked these up because you just never know. And I just thought it was something different, and I like watching his videos. So there you have it. So next is I picked up a couple James Wood. I keep saying I want to put that S on the end of his name. I don't want his mama to come after me. I love the living set. I hope they don't stop it. Really upset they stopped Thursday. And any Star Wars stuff has been taken down. I don't. They had so much, just non-ending stuff to make cards for Star Wars, and I know it probably wasn't as great seller, but I really look forward to that stuff, and really disappointed it's gone. Uh, Next is going to be that's it for Tops.com. Next is going to be Sports Lots, what I purchased last year with what I made last month. So this is my purchases for the month of March from what I made on there. So Mini Diamond, David Wright with Ryan Howard. Old Topps lineage. But this is like it's a sticker. You see the peel down in the corner. Love this card. I forget what year that is, but I picked up several variations in this stack you'll see. Now on to the Pete's. Optic Fire. Is Big League with the big old yell. I think I have that, but I don't know. Some of these they look familiar when I saw them, but they're not on my list. So got them. Now I might have two of them. And Sport Lots is just these ain't breaking the bank. I'll get here to the back part. I think I picked up. I gotta see if I picked this up for my Pete or Johnny Bench. I have to check to see if I have it in my Pete already, so I can put it in my Johnny Bench. Because I think I picked up two of those. Virtuosos of Velocity, red. The royal blue. I believe that's in the retail blaster or plastic aqua. This is the, I believe, foil board is the name of that one. Ice foil board, maybe. Please, if you know, correct me. If not, we can make it up and call it something of our own. This one here, this is a Topps Crown collection, Crown Jewels. Topps gold foil. This is the MLB. Hopefully it comes up. You see it there on the bottom, probably. The MLB logo refractor. This one here is the Topps 87 Ben Baller. I don't even know. I don't even see those get sold. The Ben Baller collection. I bought a couple of boxes the first year because they were cheap. I think that was part of my rant video that year because how it was sucked. But you know, this is another Ben Baller. I think this is a black. It's not numbered though. This is my problem with old Ben Baller and some of these other stuff. So might be just a base, and that was the color that old Ben did that year. That's a set I don't understand. I've never understood it. Don't care. This is another crown jewel in the blue. This is numbered to 49. Again, I got to kind of find where that set comes from. This is a Brilliance numbered to 25. I don't know what this one is. Might be Atomic. And it was numbered to 25. So these are not quarters, of course, but you know, I had to pay a little bit, but it's from selling cards. So this is hand numbered to 79, I think. Let me get my cheater real quick. Yeah, 29 of 79. This is the Clubhouse collection, material card. It's just a plain swatch. I think it's part of the pants. But that's the hand numbering on the back, which you see that heritage quite a bit. I'm getting more and more like mem cards just for the like Pete, you know, and Johnny and Gary, and you know, that's probably and David Wright if they're the right price. That one I paid a little bit for, but I thought it looked cool, and so I went with. And again, it's money that I'm just flipping. This is the Topps Major League Material. This one is it's for 2020 Topps. I thought this was like a special. So it's got like an anniversary thing number on there. So I don't know, but it's got a pinstripe on it. So I thought for Topps base that was pretty cool. Grab that. This is one of those medallion cards. Trying to see. This one was numbered. I don't think it was. I think this is just the base one. Player coin. Then I got an auto out of 30. This is from Heritage. I think it's the high number. This is out of 30. It's down here in the corner. It's covered it by sausage-like fingers. So nice little Pete auto to round out my Sport Lots pickup for last month. David Wright, Pete Alonso. For me, can't go wrong. Let's see. This next order is. Ooh, I lied. I had one card mixed in that should have, and it was stuck with the Tops.com pickups. That's the Juan Soto. I believe that's his first home run as a Met. Then I got some these, I believe, are a couple of cards I got from Mike O. Game Day Drip, Power Players, and then the Schemes Rookie, high number. And then I picked up some stuff off of eBay. Did some eBay purchasing. I think that's what the rest, just about this stack is. So this is a Virginia player from Virginia. It is Alan Anderson. I'm trying to pick up these cheap autos. In person, couple dollars. If I'm gonna get the card, I might as well try to get the auto to put in my book. I think this is the Monopoly wood floor insert, if I remember correctly. I won this one pretty cheap. I was shocked. Her stuff's been going up here lately. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she's always been, a person of interest in because she played on the Aces and now going to Sparks. Then I got this. I can't remember what this is called, foil board or silver, Heritage Pete. Then I got this rookie year card, which is his Bowman prospect card. It's chrome, and it's blue speckled, I think, to 289. I think that's what it's just speckled, 289. Got that. I mean, when I talk about cheap, that was like all these I get pretty good. I try to get a cheap card, a nice card that's cheap about every day. This week though, my fun, I had, I set aside funds. Once that runs out, it's all over. Pete Alonso Pink Stadium Club. Then I did get a David Wright SP, Upper Deck SP back from day. Really nice. Then a Zenith card. This was just beautiful. I probably overpaid when, as much as I feel like I've won on these other ones. But I'm happy, so I didn't overpay, but I probably paid more than what the going rate is. But it's such a beautiful card. I was like, I got to win this one. So put in a nice bid and got it. Really loved that card. I thought it was just beautiful. David Wright Zenith. Then I got this one, and I was a little disappointed. It looks pretty good here. I didn't like the way it was shipped, and also it was a little beat up. You can see up in this corner here, it looks really rough. So I was hoping to get it nice enough because I like these in SGC. They're beautiful in SGC. I still could, but it's going to be 5, 6, 6.5, I would believe. So I'll be on the lookout for another one of these to get graded or one already graded. I love this card and really wanted it in an SGC holder. And I might try to just find one in an SGC holder. I don't know. Next is going to be graded cards, man, that I picked up on eBay for my Gary Carter PSA registry. So next is going to be this All-Star credit card. I need the gold one of these, and I'll be finally done with this. These I'm not too fond of these. They look cheap. I don't like the way they look. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't understand. I don't understand the gimmick. I don't remember the gimmick from the 80s. This one here, I don't even know this is in the registry. I'll find out when I'll go into it. But I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, this is a playing day card I do not have. So when I find one that I'm like, I know I don't have that card, you damn right, I go after it. I went after it pretty hard. This is a 1985 New York Mets Gary Carter Super Fan Club. So it's a perforated card. But yeah, this one has just gotten past me. It's a 8 with a perforation, so I'll take that. You know, it's an older slab, but man, it's a beautiful young Gary Carter. So very happy. Well, middle age catching Gary Carter. Then we'll go to the end of his career here. So this is the 1990 Leaf, which is an iconic set. The Frank Thomas rookie, but just very iconic set. Got a 10 on that one. And then a tough graded card. These were notoriously off center, quartering bad. They were in the top of the see-through try packages like this. Well, this one's folded up, so I'm not gonna get it out. So the corners might be messed up. Just a tough card to have graded. So I bought it already graded. I have this card, and again, I don't have one that I would have sent in to get graded, other just to have one graded out of my set. But you know, most of those I bought from somewhere else anyway, trying to get a better one. And I just went ahead and got a 9. This is the glossy set. Not to be confused with the Send-In set. So this is the 1989 Topps All-Star Gary Carter glossy set of 22. This is number 20. So it's a 9. Like I said, it's a tough card to grade. And you can see on the back, it's not centered on the back at all. Top to bottom, left to right even. I mean, but luckily PSA doesn't really, I say luckily, unfortunately PSA doesn't look at that so as hard as other ones. But I think they're starting to do that now. And this next one is another tough one. I think this is like the Fleer Tiffany set. You would have to buy this in a set to obtain these cards. This is the 1987 Fleer Glossy with the Magic Mets, and Gary Carter is down at the end. Sid Fernandez, Dwight, Keith Hernandez, and Strawberry. So very, very nice card. Got that in the 8. The glossy set is notoriously got stuff wrong on the front of it. Also, it's just like most Fleer at this time, all centered. This one looks really nice though. I'll take, you know, I don't find things wrong with it. You know, the back of that one, but I want the card, and if I could get them for around the price of the card and grading or less, I feel very good about it. And in nicer cards, his stuff right now in 10s have really taken off. Sometimes I'll find one. I know, man, for some reason, 4 Sharp Corners has had his stuff really starting high. And I don't know if anybody's even buying it, because I don't even, unless somebody does a last second sniper, I don't even put in, because it even starts higher than I would like it to be. I don't know if 4 Sharp Corners is feeling good about themselves now. I know I haven't heard much from them in a while, but yeah, they've really on eBay, and maybe it's because of the fees or whatever, and maybe I should just go to their website and take a look at them. But I would imagine if they're on auction on eBay, then it's probably not in their website. It's probably because it used to be they just sold eBay. You know, it could be on. They would you would put it on Four Sharp Corners, and the Four Sharp Corners would ask you if you wanted to have it on eBay as well. Um, and you know, then they would do that. And then last and definitely not least is all of our friends in this community. Don't matter what corner you come from in this card world, he knows about you. He probably watches you. You might have gotten a card from him, and that's Brad Smith, Brad 8671. Um, man, I can't wait to see this dude at the show. Give him a big old bear hug. And he said I forgot to add these to your Christmas package last year. And that's this beautiful Eddie Effin Murray, which I do try to pick up his stuff with the Mets. I just can't get everything, so it's not. But I love having that mem card. It is numbered. What is that? 174 out of 185 with the pinstripe. And he actually did not play bad with the Mets. He was an old man then, still playing first because you had to then. We met the National League, did not have a DH. This looks like it's, Epic. That was the orange. This is the green of Tom Seaver. So this is out of 75. Holy shit. Look at that pinstripe there. Man, Upper Deck. God, we missed them. We missed them hard. And then this all started, this package. He texted me, said he got into a free Star Wars break and got these two cards and thought of me and asked me if, would I be interested. I was like, yeah. And of course he wouldn't let me pay for them, but don't worry, I will get you back. This first one is out of 99, 29 out of 99. This is Nub. Easy for you to say if you are a Star Wars fan, or probably a little bit more. He has a deep fandom in Star Wars. He was in. He made the run with in. I want to get my movie straight. Empire Strikes Back. He was with Empire, Return of the Jedi, with Calrissian on the run on the last Death Star. He was his co-pilot in that. He was also in the last one. He makes a scene in that. He's also in all kinds of different media throughout flying X-Wings. So he has, I think, his own story. I don't know it, but he has a pretty big fandom in the Star Wars universe. So happy to get that. And that is played by Mike Quinn. I have to see which Star Wars, and I love Topps Chrome Black Star Wars. Yep. More of that to come. And this is Tali Lintra. And this was played by Hermione Corfield. I probably mispronounced all of that. Now, this one I am not familiar with. She is wearing a starfighter outfit, almost like a bomber outfit. So I wonder if she's in the bomber thing in the beginning of, well, this is the Rebels insignia on the back. So she must have been in the original 3. I'll have to look her up a little bit more, but yeah, still happy to get her. I try to get as many different characters as I can from the Star Wars movies, especially in Topps Black. I will never say no to that. Love that. Brad, thank you so much. You're such a great human being. Much more than just a great brother in cards. So, Brad, thank you very much. And thank you. This whole community thanks you. So that is all I have. It seemed like it was more, but I talked a lot during it. I like to really talk about the cards and why I purchase them, because, you know, each purchase I like to think about it. You know, I don't just start grabbing willy-nilly like I used to. You know, Pete and David Wright, I'm trying to get as much of short prints and oddball, the harder stuff like Ben Baller, you know, this Zenith, which is, I just find that just beautiful. I'm going to take you out with this if I was Hitman, because that would be the card of this whole pickup. Yeah, so that's it for me. If you have any questions or any highlights of this video, or what was your favorite, as you can see, this is very much my PC. I can't go out and buy, you know, $100 cards all the time. I am trying to reach out to somebody, talk to them about a card now that's going to be up there a little bit, but, you know, it's going to be once in a while type of deal, and it feels like I can get it at a good deal right now. So, you know, keep your eyes out. I don't know how everybody's feeling about, you know, the card prices and the news coming in talking about, you know, the ultra rich coming in and buying cards since the stock market is not doing too well. And I don't understand that, because the higher end cards, there's not much up to them. I don't really understand. That's something I'll probably talk about Saturday if I remember to do one this Saturday. Last Saturday, I honestly forgot it was Saturday. So with that being said, I really like this pickup this week. Like I said, most of it was flips from Sport Lots. Probably about half of this pickup, if not more. Yeah, it was probably more. And then the rest was bargain shopping on eBay, trying to find the best auctions and stuff like that. You know, that's kind of where I'm at, is like looking for the auctions, especially during the week ending auctions, and ones that kind of end late at night or early in the morning seem to be my best plays. So with that, again, please like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you Saturday. See ya.